Hi, and welcome back to my channel where I read you journal prompts and then we journal it out together. I am so sorry that I missed posting last week. Things were a little hectic, things were a little busy. It happens. As always, sorry for the miscellaneous city noises happening all around me. I live downtown. It is what it is. So today's journal prompts are 6 journal prompts to turn obstacles into motivation and momentum. I found these prompts on Pinterest. I will link the original post down below, as I always do when I am using somebody else's journal prompts. So yeah, let's roll. Your first prompt is, what's stopping you from taking the next step forward in your life? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's let whatever's happening outside wrap itself up. Prompt number 1. What's stopping you from taking the next step forward in your life? Write out as many objections or reasons as you can. And if I'm looking down here while I'm reading, it's because I have like the prompt list down here in front of me. So yeah, what's stopping you from taking next steps? Do you not have enough time? Do you not have enough money? Is your job taking over your life? Is your life taking over your work? Whatever the reason is, big or small, kind of just dump a list of things you feel like are holding you back. And maybe that's something outside of your control, or maybe that's a mindset, or maybe that's something very much in your control, like a bad habit. Okay, so your next prompt is, for each of the objections or reasons, what do you think you will lose if you step forward? Then tell the reason's story. So, say one of your excuses is, I don't have enough time. For example, what will you lose if you make time? Will you have to sacrifice something like hours at work or time spent with friends? And then the part of the prompt that says tell the reason's story is like, you could think like, oh, my friends won't like me anymore if I don't spend all my time with them in order to make time for something else I want to do. That's just a story. In actuality, if you tell your friends, hey, I'm taking a step back so I can work on this project, your real friends should be excited for you. So again, with this prompt, I think it's basically asking us to look at our reasons and ask ourselves, what would we have to sacrifice for that not to be a reason anymore? Or what story have we built around that reason that might not necessarily be true? Okay, your next prompt is rephrase each reason story from something you will lose if you step forward into something you will improve or gain if you step forward. So let's go back to our original example. Okay, I don't have enough time to step forward. Okay, so I'm telling myself that if I stop spending time with my friends, they won't be friends with me if I prioritize time doing what I need to do to step forward. Excuse the airplane sounds in the back. But how can you rephrase that into a positive belief? Like, I know my friends will support me as I spend my time doing XYZ to make my dreams come true, for an example. Your next prompt is, what beliefs about yourself do you need to let go of in order for that turnaround to happen? For example, if you believe you're somebody who can't focus, of course you won't be able to. How can you turn that belief around? Or at least make note that you need to let go of it. You don't have to solve that problem right now. If you don't have enough time, perhaps you need to change your belief around yourself being somebody who overcommits. Or you get the picture. So again, I'll read the prompt. What beliefs about yourself do you need to let go of in order for that turnaround to happen? Okay, next you're going to ask yourself, what does letting that belief go look like? What do you need to change? Is it an attitude, an action, or something else? So how do you go about changing these beliefs in yourselves? Do you add new, better habits? Do you let go of old, bad habits? Do you go to hypnotherapy? Do you find an accountability buddy? Do you simply start believing something different about yourself? This doesn't have to be an exhaustive list. These prompts aren't meant to change your life right now. They're meant to show you that you can change your life if you want to, or at least that's how I feel about them. So just maybe jot some ideas down on how you can go about changing negative beliefs about yourself. And your last prompt is, how will letting that belief go allow you to expand or align with your most authentic self? So basically, how will letting these negative beliefs about yourself go help you change into the person you want to become? So maybe if you think you're the kind of person who's always late, and you let go of that idea, and you find ways to start showing up early, how does that contribute to the person you want to become? Maybe when you're early to places, you take more time to talk to people there because you have more time, and you become this kind of social person that you didn't think you could become. Or maybe if you spend more of your time prioritizing your hopes and your dreams instead of just hanging out doing nothing. There's nothing wrong with hanging out doing nothing. If that's your prerogative, I need to hang out and do nothing more. But if you are spending more time putting in deep work instead of hanging out doing nothing, how does that align with your most authentic self? Well, maybe your most authentic self really does that deep work and enjoys it, and then rests after. I don't know. This could look different for everyone. It also doesn't have to go that deep. Maybe letting go of bad habits, and eating, at home instead of ordering out means that you sit with a cute little coffee cup, with a cup of coffee you made yourself, and a scone you took the time to bake, and maybe that makes you feel like your most authentic self. I'm rambling. I'm gonna put the prompt back on screen and let you journal it out. Okay, wow, we went a little bit longer than normal today, but that's totally fine. Thank you so much for sitting with me and journaling all this out. As always, it's really lovely to have you journaling with me. It makes me feel less lonely. So I hope these prompts hope to help you see obstacles and motivation and momentum in a new way and move all those things in the direction you want to go. And again, I'm always so grateful to have you here and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.